All right, we're about to enter the pit, Artist Alley. We're going to check out what Artist Alley's like here in Paris versus, well, New York. I've been in Artist Alley, so we're going to see what it's like over here. All right, follow us. All right, we just completed our stay at the Comic-Con, the Paris Comic-Con. It's been great. It's been a lot of fun. It's our first year here living in France, in Paris. And it was very interesting to see a Comic-Con here. It was like a little piece of home transported over here to Paris.
Yes. First impressions were positive. Definitely recommend it. If you happen to be in Paris, come. You will find it very familiar with cons in the U.S.
Yes, very familiar.
Yes.
Even they even have an artist alley,
yes.
And it's actually written in English, which is kind of interesting.
Yes, a lot of English, promoting actually very American.
Yeah, very American.
A lot of American comic books, even movies, television shows, Star Wars, of course.
And video games. A lot of video games. A lot of
even
stuff.
Even some classic Nintendo sets, and that was pretty cool. Those old games. The Atari? I don't
brings
know.
back memories.
It wasn't Atari, but
yeah,
practically.
No, it was the Nintendo. It was very interesting to see that. I would have liked to have seen more of French publishers and more French stuff.
Oddly enough, the Paris Comic Convention is missing French publications.
Yes, more
for some reason. We would have liked to see more European bande dessinée, more European comics. I agree with that.
Yeah.
It was almost like being in the U.S.
Yeah.
Except the food alley was much better.
Yes.
It was cleaner. It smelled good.
The sushi burrito seemed pretty. That was pretty.
Sushi burrito.
Never kind of thought those could be combined,
No,
but
no.
Yeah, it was overall great. It was great for me to see Artist Alley. It's been a long time since I've actually been in Artist Alley, and I would have just walking through there just brought back a lot of good memories, a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looked like a good spot. They were having fun. They were talking to people. It was very accessible. The area was open, and you could walk right through it, talk to everybody. They could do drawings, illustrations.
Yeah, it was not by the toilet.
It wasn't by the toilet. You weren't getting hit by the back of the door.
Yeah, you weren't getting hit by the back of the door, which a lot of cons, they do that back home.
Yes.
If you're in Artist Alley, and actually back home, I know they're...
It was well lit. They had windows.
Yeah, and I know that back home right now, there's a whole debate of getting rid of Artist Alley as it is altogether. So it's always great to see that, or else it just becomes more of a shopping event where you're just buying exclusives.
That's right.
One of the other things I would have liked to seen as an ex-toy collector, it would have been great to see more exclusives, more Paris exclusives for some
toys.
Of the toys.
The toy
Yeah,
man.
the toy. Yeah, it would have been really interesting. I know that New York Comic-Con tended to have more toy exclusives, and so did San Diego Comic-Con. Paris,
they had some here, but not quite as many.
Yeah, but it wasn't really advertised either in the brochures. Usually what happens is back home you get it in the brochure, or if your favorite manufacturer, they actually have this is going to be our standard exclusive. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
No, just from a fan's perspective, it was pretty awesome. Mm-hmm. From a professional perspective, it needed more publishers.
Yes.
More contacts, more people to talk to. It would have been nice to have a few business cards because we're not that familiar with publishers here. So that would have been, for me, awesome. If I could have come in, talked to somebody, taken a business card, had a contact name, that would have been really great.
Yeah, because usually Comic-Cons are about making connections anyway.
Yes.
And being able to network. In terms of that, that's not really good.
I wasn't big on networking.
Yeah.
But it was great for fans.
Yes.
Yes.
And one of the other things is too is if you're here in Paris as a student and you're kind of missing home and you need some geeking out and you're happy to be here at the time,
geek out in
you got to geek out in Paris. This will be the Comic-Con for you. Be like a little piece of home.
If you miss home, this is a good place to be. Even for movies, it's not just for comic books. movies, toys. Oh, they had so many plushies, so many
Yes.
Funkos.
The Funko, yeah, they really love the Funko.
Wow,
here in
they had
France.
lots of sweatshirts and tops. Really good prices as well. I
Absolutely.
was curious about the prices.
Yeah, the prices were decent.
Yeah, a T-shirt for €10. I was going to say bucks.
It is-
3 for 20.
Yeah, it was really
Like Marvel,
really good.
quite nice quality shirts.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, it was interesting though that there was other things sort of missing, which was more the Hot Toys and Sideshow stuff. But that usually is much more.
Sideshow collectibles.
Yeah,
That's
Sideshow,
true,
very
that's true.
expensive
But maybe
stuff.
they don't come to Paris. I mean,
Maybe.
this isn't just the Paris Con. This is who comes.
Right.
What vendors are able to come.
But the vendors that came were stacked with Funkos. They weren't.
That's
there wasn't
true.
very much variety in that sense.
Right.
As a collector, I tend to
Right.
really like to look for certain really
Really
different
unique
stuff.
things.
Yes,
unique
exactly.
Things. Yes. Or they need a Hobby Toy Japan.
Yes.
Oh, that would
Hobby
be
Toy
fantastic.
Japan would be actually fantastic.
We should make suggestions to them. How
Yes.
to make your con better.
Yes,
But
exactly.
I do but see, we're critiquing it from more of a seasoned convention
Yes,
goers.
it is a very young convention, so
exactly,
things will
exactly.
definitely they'll definitely look up. It was great.
Yeah,
overall.
it was really a fun time, and the area is gorgeous. The building it's in is beautiful. It's right beside a park. There's lots of restaurants. You can either eat at the convention, or you just cross down the street, and there are many, many restaurants. It's right beside a metro. Very easy to get to.
Very easy access.
And there you go.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah,
Anyway.
so thumbs up.
Thumbs up, 2 thumbs
Was
way
a
up,
great day.
or 4 thumbs in our case because it's for 2 of us.
Yes.
So yes, if you happen to be in Paris next year and you want to come to a Comic-Con, by all means, this would be the place for you.
Recommend it.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Over and out.
Bye.
Bye.